Many people would easily take for granted the positive things that life has offered, like a family, an education, and a place to call home. But there are millions of children in Kenya who are abandoned, orphaned, and vulnerable.
I was being told by my mom that I was only 3 weeks old when my dad killed himself, and my mom got married to another man, and we don't go with my stepdad very well. I actually don't like him, he don't like me, so I can't stay somewhere that I don't feel comfortable. So my mom decided to bring me here.
Before I came here, my mother and my father divorced, and my mother took us. By then we were 3, and when they divorced, my mother was pregnant of my young brother. So we went to live with my grandmother. So we lived with her until we came to this home.
Fannis and Stanley came to the Children's Garden Home at 11 and 8 years respectively. They are among 300 needy children housed and educated at this home located in Nairobi's Dagoretti area.
We have 3 ways of how they come here. One is through the district children office. Whenever they have a child there with a problem who needs protection, they bring the child here, either for the temporal, or if it's a permanent child to stay here, they go for committal, and then they bring the child here. The other children, we get them through the community, and then the other group, while I'm walking the streets in Kawangware or the city, or my workers, then if they find a child who needs to be rescued, we just rescue that child.
Founded 10 years ago, the home offers residential care to 160 children. Another 140 come from neighboring Kawangware and Kangemi slums as day scholars.
After they come, then we do the follow-up to see how their family is. If they are very poor or they don't have a family at all, then we do the process of committal to the court so that they can stay here. And for those who don't have parents, the qualifications, they should have the death certificates. We need the death certificates. And the ones who have parents and maybe they have problems at home, we usually need the letter from the district children officer or the chief.
The home offers non-formal education to the children with classes from nursery to Form 2.
Getting international sponsors for the high school students is not easy. You get 1, 5 don't get. So I thought to assure them that they have a secondary education is to start our own secondary school. And then that's a big challenge because we don't have enough books, we don't have a laboratory, we don't have qualified teachers. So if I can tell Kenyans to come and assist this secondary school, it can be like any other secondary school because they are bright children, they are good children. It's only that they don't have that success of school fees.
Although there are free primary education and free tuition secondary education programs, many destitute children in the country still lack the opportunity to go to formal schools due to lack of other basic requirements like school uniform and books.
Many people think being in a children's home, many people do not succeed, but to me, life is just a matter of self-belief, because when I did my KCPE, I couldn't imagine if I could manage to get 352 marks. I would like to be an aeronautical engineer, and that's my goal that I've set ahead of me.
Global Peace Connect is an initiative that promotes peace and development through building a culture of service. The initiative has brought together 35 volunteers, both local and international, to assist in building a facility dubbed the Dreamcatcher Library at the Children's Garden Home.
We are just getting books donated, any manner of books, so the children have a chance to read, and also for their studies in case they don't find books for school per se, they can at least practice with the ones that are offered here for various subjects. As it is now, we have quite a bit of books, and they're available for the kids.
At least 15 of the volunteers come from the American University.
I'm a mother myself, so I'd feel really bad if my son wasn't being taken care of if I was not there. There's something fulfilling about doing something without being paid for it, and just seeing the happiness of the children when you're here. and the way they like to interact with you. You can see a child will come up to you, they don't know you, but they're open, you know, they'll say, Auntie, nani amenifanyia kitu fulani, and that openness, they want to be loved.
We are painting the school. We have created walls between the classrooms so it's a little bit easier, not be so distracted from all the other kids. And then just generally hanging out with the kids and reading with them and spending time with them. It's been incredible, amazing. It feels really great to be able to, just make those small connections with these kids and share stories and hear about their experiences and tell them about mine.